understand by themselves what this word mean, and then I'm gonna correct them later. After finish 10 words, I will give them to do face to face, but never tell them what I will going to do since the beginning. Yes, and then I will get the data or information about student A is really good at memorizing, student B is really good at searching. Yeah, so I can understand what each of students are capable of. The next 2 weeks, extra materials, hidden words, weekly test, mini assessment, monthly comprehension test in each skill, advice offerings to unlock or adjust their incomplete abilities. Yeah, after the first 2 weeks, now we go to the next 2 weeks. What will happen? Just like imagine, after apply all these 3 points, the result will students get many practical exercise before having a particular test. I mean like monthly test. Before getting monthly test, they will have extra exercise. Strive to push their mind for more when having each competitive activity. I mean that when finished the first 2 weeks, now we go to the next 2 weeks, and then student will keep more energy in studying. It means that they will focus more what they are going to face in the class. They'll love competition with other students, because each exercise I will give credit to them by a plussing score, or even by giving them a small souvenir or even eatable stuff like that. The lecturer can understand and prepare what to do more after acknowledging their talent. When you understand that your student A is really good at this point, your student B is really good at this point, you can combine all, I can say like the 3 teaching style together, and then this is for student A, this is for student B. That will not make you complicated how to teach student A and how to teach student B. Yes. What to focus on reading skills. Now we go to for macro skill. The first is reading skill. Review the text. It means that look at the headings, picture or skim and scanning before reading. When you get the whole reading, what you have to do is look at the title, read the introduction carefully, and the heading what the reading one used to do, and about the skimming or scanning, like searching the difficult word that you will, searching the word that you may have not seen while you're studying. Maybe there's a new word, so you have to highlight some words like that, and then you go to read slowly and carefully. Don't rush in order to understand the whole concept of a text. It might take you some time. It means that when you highlight some difficult word and then you start reading, you start reading, don't rush, don't just finish the whole reading in 1 minute. It may get you still complicated. So in order to understand the whole concept, just take time. Just at least pay 1 or 2 minutes or 3 minutes to understand what the story is trying to tell us. Yes. Number 3, ask question. Ask yourself that what's the main point? What's the main sentence? What's the main subject is writing talking about? So you have to find it, and then it gives you focus to understand the only meaning, the important meaning of a highlight key points and using dictionary when you highlight it. And then you see that word you still don't understand the meaning, so don't hesitate to use dictionary. Now about the listening and its techniques. Pay attention when a student about to have a listening test. If they still keep like a noisy environment, so sure they cannot pay or focus attention like that. So the first, you have to get the calm environment. You have to get your classroom quiet, and then inform your student that now you are going to do a listening test or a listening assessment. So please quiet and respect other students' patience. So pay attention to the title. Stay present. It means that I was studying in ACE. I'm about to have a listening test. I just want to know more. What will happen next? What will happen next? So it makes me never focus on what I am going to listening in the present time, because my brain, my mind is focusing something more too far of the title like that. So stay present. It means that if your listening A is talking about cat, just pay attention, and the cat will have a beautiful fur, will got the big eyes like that. Just don't just like, oh, where's the cat come from? Where is it in USA or what? No, just like ask clarifying question. If you still get something that you're not sure about, please don't be shy. Just ask the speaker, or your teacher, or even the person who in charge of your listening test. Just ask them about, oh, what is this word mean? I'm really not sure. Yeah, and then they can will give you the solution or give you the proper answers. Take notes. When you heard about something really interesting, just take some note. Oh, at this point it's talking about the body of a cat, and then just take on the body of a cat have like a body, the hands and leg, even it furs or tails like that. Use body language. When you listen something, you can just like this. This is also from my personal experience, and then I always miss some important points because when I listen, I always keep quiet. But it doesn't mean that you have to make some noise environment. No, you just understand and oh, this is what they want to say, like this. Yeah, whenever we have a meeting, and then there is a sign that it can show you guys that I am understood what the principle or what you guys talking about. So it's just not my head or like this. And about the handwriting also take something like that. So I understand about the concept. Yes, practice advice listening. If you do 10 listening tests and then you still get the same result like fail, maybe you just need some advice listening. Yeah, how to do listening quickly and how to get the full score of listening test. So you will maybe get the advice from your teacher or from the internet or even other famous lectures around the world, so that they will provide you the best effective advice listening. Yeah. Avoid interrupting. When you have listening, your mind is too confused because you will hear some noise from your environment. You will even the noise from the fan. Yeah, the noise from something from who is stepping like that. So you have to avoid those interrupting in order to get your result of in listening test is effective like that. You just don't care about what happened in outside of your control, but you have to care about what's in your control. It is your focus in the listening. Yeah. Speaking, here are some tips provided. Practice regularly. Understand the topic, think before speaking, speak slowly and clearly, expand your vocabulary. From my personal experience, when I was young, I rarely speak English because I think, oh, what if I speak something wrong? Some other people will mock on me. Other people will think, oh, you're just not cool at all. Your English is still in limited level. Yes, so you have to work on your speaking. But compared to the present time, I have learned a lot. I sometimes go back home, I speak alone by myself, even though riding a motorbike, I just talk something. Like I describe my activity during a day, what will happen tomorrow, even talk with myself with deep message, the deep a conversation between me and me, so that your speaking, I mean that the flow that you speak English will be better more and more because you're not stuck with the tongue. Like one more point, I always listen to the English song since I was 15 like that. Yeah, so I don't care no matter how my mom's gonna blame me or judge me like that, but I'm just going to say and speak through what the song is trying to boost my energy like that. And understand the topic. If the topic A wants you to talk about a person you like, you have to read until you sure, oh, this topic I am going to talk about the person I like. So the person I like must be name A or name B. How does that person look like, and why you love or like this person, and what the positive energy that you receive from that person. Yes. Speak slowly and clearly. When I'm getting nervous, my tongue is just rapping. Yes, I know. I know. That's why I'm trying to speak something more slowly, in order to get my listener understand me. expand your vocabulary. When you're speaking, use the same vocabulary, even that in level 2 or level B1. Every time you have speaking, it become boring. But you may search some new vocabulary in higher level, even in academic English that we call IELTS. Yeah, and then you will see more interesting vocabulary. And I admit myself that there are more vocabulary that I don't know the meaning. It's new for me, and it can say like from the past until now I have never met those vocabulary. But it's good for you to do some research and then try to take some note even in your mini book about, oh, this word is about this meaning, this word is about this meaning, and then you may use that vocabulary to apply in your speaking. Like you see, this is C4 students are having a practical debate, and then they learn some new word and vocabulary. Yes. Writing and its techniques. Plan before writing. Read the topic given again and again until you understand its purpose. Write regularly. Keep it simple with easily understandable sentences. Check your grammar and spelling. Focus on main ideas. Get feedback from reader. Read more. So, what I have to do, I'm just sharing you from my personal experience when I was studying English. When I got the writing, is read the instruction, read the introduction again and again until I understand what the writing topic want me to do. Yes. Example, when you get describe your past life, which you never forget about. Example. And then, oh, I just prepare what I am going to write. Do brainstorm. Yeah, the breakdown structure. It means that this is past life and what I never forget. Oh, maybe story A, the story B, the story C, and then I will choose one that I never forget about something in my past life, and then I'm gonna say what happened, why you never forget about it, what any lessons or what the beneficial feeling or the beneficial effect from now that you receive from your past life. I mean that what you learned from your past life, what are you going to do in order to not make that mistake again, like that. So I mean that you read the topic until you understand its purpose. Yes. Write regularly. Since I becoming Bradley International School, I said that I can't say I like writing comments to parents, because when I write my thought, I feel happy. Because in normal life, I rarely talk. Yeah, I rarely have like a funny talk with the college. I mean that it's on time, I go home. It's on time, I go home. Yes. But I found myself like writing, even writing something to student parents or writing to my social media to spread my voice to my Facebook friends, like that. I use my handwriting too. It means that when they read my writing, they will understand my mind. They will understand my mindset, what I am thinking, what I am doing. Yeah. When I write the progress report, I cannot just write the same from one student to one student. I have to imagine, oh, this student A have a personal trait like this. Student B have personal trait like this. So what I am going to write, I have to write anything which relate to student A. Your kid is kind of good, but she or he has to focus on this point more. And then I will not always just say something bad in the comment, but I will make something good like boosting, or even reader understand this teacher is not always rude, but she's funny as well, even in writing, like this. Yes, I always left a sign of laughing or heart or even flower in the comment section in order to get the parents feel comfortable of letting their kids to studying with me.